She wants to get pregnant, so she's taking care of that right now. He's on the couch, getting undressed and telling her how he was excited to see her right now. As she hides the condom on her towel, the man who works there sees to notice something is about to happen, and he decides to get closer and watch. He takes his belt off and she sits near him. He watches from afar when she tells him that they're going to have some fun now. But before they begin, he tells her that he doesn't have a condom around, and she takes the one between her breasts, saying that she always thinks ahead. They start kissing each other, and the man continues to watch. Perhaps he's interested, perhaps he's a creep. She undresses him, puts it on, and the fun begins. She's in the bathroom, but she doesn't look happy. She has a pregnancy test and frustration all over her face. She can't believe that she can't get pregnant, but old bastard. She starts making her way outside, toward him, and he asks her how did it go, and she says it's negative. He cheers up and thanks God for helping him. She doesn't like that at all and kicks his cane. You don't want to have a family with me. He says that's not that he wants it, but not right now. In time, but not now, my dear. I want it now. She screams it at him. He asks her to understand him, that he doesn't want to have a kid right now, but she's tired of his same old story and leaves. Seeing all that happening, the young man rushes to his cane and hands it to his boss. He thanks him for that, saying that he's a very nice young man. He excuses himself and starts heading back inside, but the young man heads toward the young woman. She's still frustrated by this sad news, and he asks her if she's all right. She says that she's fine, it's just that her husband doesn't give her satisfaction anymore, if you know what she means. He does. A beautiful woman like you should be treated right every day. And what a man like you would do to a woman like me. I don't know. Maybe I would kiss you every day. Fill your neck with kisses. She likes what she hears and asks him what else. Then I would go to the ear. With one hand I grab your hair, and the other your waist. What else? Maybe I can show it to you. As they start making out, the old man sees them, but he doesn't say anything. Suddenly, his cane falls from his grasp, making some noise while hitting the ground. The young man hears it, but she tells him to ignore it, that it must have been the wind. He takes his cane and watches them with tears in his eyes. He then takes his cell phone out and decides to take some proof with him for later. She starts climbing downstairs and he tells her that he searched for her all over it and couldn't find her, but she tells him she was taking a nap. He wanted to tell her that he thought about it and decides that he wants to have a family with her. She hugs him, happy to see that she got through to him. She excuses herself and says she'll take a test. It's positive. I have that old bastard in my hands now. She rushes outside, exuberant, telling him that it's finally a positive. She notices the bag with him and asks if he's going to travel. I'm not going anywhere. You are. Leave my house right now. She thinks this is a joke and asks him to stop, but he says it's not a joke. What are you talking about? He takes his phone and shows her the footage. He saw them that day and didn't waste time. He knew it would come in handy and decided to record them together. She says she can explain what happened, but he says she can't and tells her to leave once more. The young man is transfixed by them. Please. Just give me one more chance to explain everything to you. He tells her that she had everything with him. How could you do this to me? As he asks her that question, she says he can't put the mother of his child on the streets. And he decides to make a revelation to her. He says he can't have kids, and he was ashamed to tell her that before, and he tells her he can't be the father. He tells them to leave his house. She doesn't say anything and just leaves. The young man hands him the cane and tells him to leave, but he says he was a victim, and he demands him to leave at once. He sees there's no arguing with that and leaves. She sees him outside and is happy that she at least has him, and that they can be together now. What are you talking about? I'm married. She says that he's the father of this child, and they have to be together. He says that he already has 3 kids, and his wife is expecting one more. I don't need another. She desperately holds him there, begging for him not to abandon her, that they need to be together. He frees himself from her grasp and leaves her there, shouting for him. She starts crying, not knowing what she should do now that she's alone, and doesn't have anywhere to go. She tries to take a deep breath and muster strength. She has another life to take care of by herself for now. It seems this was too much for him. He starts having difficulty breathing and holds his hand to his heart. He falls to the ground. And suddenly, no movement at all. Only darkness. A love pure and sincere, it's loyal and patient. The one who loves protects. Be careful with the ones who fake love only to gain. Their words and actions are not genuine. Share this message with the ones you love.